Hello, thank you to be here.
Sorry for being late.
Hey, hello, come on, please, come on.
Sorry. Traffic jam.
Hello everybody, thank you to be here. First of all, I want to present you Mr. Romania Jordan, who is our main shareholder. He's 80% shareholder, and I think it was very important that he was here because our company is on the way. So, as you know, we have some first of all, Mr. Romania, I present you Mr. Steven Nicolas, who is responsible of all the shops in Britain. Next to you, you have Mr. Tani Lebris, who is our head of marketing. He is in charge of all the invoices and things like that. Here you have Mr. Alexis Brisson, who is our plan manager. And to finish, we have our chief of accountant, Mr. Dylan Woodville.
Nice to meet you.
So, as you know, we have some big problems, significant problems in our company, and we are all here to speak about this and find a solution. In this context of global slump, we have we lose some market share. As we can see on this pie chart, we are here. Here we have Cadbury, who have 35% of the market share. Here you have Haribo, who have 45% of the market share, and us, we are here with 25% of market share. As you know, in 2009, we are here. So we have a very big problems, and our aim is to become here. It's more significant to, on this line graph, you can see our purchasing power, that in 2009, our purchasing power, we have 4 billion, 3 billions of thousand of units, pounds of yes, and nowadays it's fall dramatically to 2 billions in 2012. So, as you can deduce, we have some very, very important problems, and we are here to find some solution. So, Mr. Woodville, can you speak to us your plan and your solution to in all of this?
Well, the sales of our company are bad. We must change now. We can see on this line graph which show production and consumption of British famous candy between January 2012 and December, so now. In January, production stood at 4.4 thousand of units, whereas consumption stood at 2.4 thousand of units. When we start to produce our famous product, which are candy like Haribo, it's very good because we can see consumption skyrocketed. Between February and August, production reached a bottom low of 2.5 thousand units, whereas consumption soared to to 4.4 thousand unit. Consumption skyrocketed, but we couldn't meet demand because we began have a problem. We began to lose market share. So that's why I suggest you, Miss President, to stop production to candy like Haribo and create a new range like candy with stevia. To continue with this line graph, we should show consumption of candies in the world. Everybody consume two kinds of candy. Candy with stevia and candy like Haribo. From 2009 to 2012, consumption of candy like Haribo decreased slightly, whereas consumption of candy with stevia soared to 6.5 thousand units. So we must change our production. It for the sake of the future. We must take this opportunity if we want to stay in a competition of candies market. To conclude, yesterday we produced candy like Haribo, but now we will make candy with stevia and become a leader of market. So finish. Do you have any question? Oh no, it's just me.
Yes, I think it's a very outstanding solution. So if I really understand, you lay the emphasis of to create a new production of candies.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Busson, can you explain to us your plan, please?
So people consume less candy than it used to be. We need to reduce our quantity of production. Here we can see we produce too much candy, and here are the consumption now in December. So we need to reduce our quantity of production because store costs are important. We have a lot of in store in December, so we need to reduce it as much as we can. So for now, we need to stop our production of candy because we have it in store, and running costs are too important and get higher and higher. So we need to stop the production now, and we need to launch a new marketing plan to reduce our cost of store and our running costs.
Thank you very much. Have you got some questions?
Our contestants have an Nantos marketing project. They made eye-popping ads that we can recognize very easily. So we need to make a new marketing plan, and we need to relaunch our production after.
Okay, thank you very much. So you speak about the marketing plan, so now...
Yeah, it's my turn now. My marketing plan for 2012 and 2013. So first of all, my plan, my projects. We need a new campaign of prospection. Briefly, I plan to create idols for the brand. Oh, sorry, I would have put it off. Businessman, you know.
Oh, please.
Sorry.
Seriously.
So, next, we have to create a new box alert about our new products, such as your ID, stevia candies. With my guys, we create a system we've known let people test, and last but not least, renovate our shops.
Okay.
So, Haribo has won. what as one mascot, one idols. These pictures is on all over the world, and us. Have we got a picture? No. So that's why I propose you this Queen's Guard such as an emblem. I think an emblem, a mascot, allow us to stay in mind of people. As I always say, we have to stay in mind. So having just like singing with Haribo permit us to be more competitive. Oh, next is box advert. So we are producer of candy, so we have to have a new box advert with a song very obsessive. If you listen to it in the morning, you have to get it the whole day in your mind. It has to be funny because our main consumers are children. We have to sell dream to people. So colors, just like paradise, rainbow. It's an image of we have to give our consumers an idea of paradise, of heaven. So our mascot have to present the new products, those stevia candies. We are British and we are proud of it. So I want to insert some chauvinism in our box advert. We need a catchphrase, maybe our candy are funnier, or I don't know. But we do not have to forget this publicity have to be intergeneration. I said our main consumers are the children, but who buy our products? It's the parents, it's the adults to give them to the kids. Alors, a fantastic new shop. A new shop for have to allow the people to enter a fantastic world, full of colors. What else? Yes, when we enter the new shop, me as a consumer, I want to see colors on the right, color on the left, color on the ground, color everywhere. We want to have beautiful people standing to present product and to sell it. Yes, so now the part of let's people test. I think it would be a good idea to walk down the street and propose to people maybe some of our products and to ask them the for and the cons, if they like, what they like, if they don't like, all the problems, why they do not buy our products, if it's known enough or not. So it was briefly a little plan. So from January to April, I proposed to create and to renovate our shops between the Easter Fest. After we opening all our new shops and put down our system of TV commercial since May to October for La Toussaint, I remember, and between Halloween and Christmas to let the people test just before the Christmas fest. Right. Have you got a question?
Do you have any idea for the song?
Oh, well, maybe I have one. It's a very known song. You know, it's a lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. You know, it's personally I love the song. I know it's very obsessive.
Yes.
Something else?
Well,
Thank you very much. You do a very great job. I'm very proud of you.
You're
Um,
welcome. Thanks.
You speak about to create new shops. Mr. Nicolas going to explain what he thinks to do.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So, I'm very, very sad. I have the same problem as I have the same problem as you. The purchasing power is in decrease. Purchasing power decrease as everyone. So, if you take about the new shop, it's a great idea. So, in the bar chart, you can see the purchasing power in many shops in Britain of the candy, so Cadbury, Haribo, and BFC. You can see in 2009 the BFC is the leader in the market. So we sell many products of BFC. So in 2012, we can see Haribo increase and BFC plummeted by 4. So we can see Cadbury too increase too. So in this problem there are several solutions. So we can employ people specializing in marketing. The men can put the product differently in the shop. We can make animation in the shop too. We can give the product on consumer, of the kid. We can slightly lower prices. BFC have the purchasing power of BFC is so the price of BFC it's like to Haribo and Cadbury, but we can
Do you want to change the price of our
yes,
product?
yes.
More or less important?
Less important.
Less, okay.
And we can improve publicity. It's more important to the market. So it's more expensive, but we can sell many products of BFC. It's very great to BFC. So there are many solutions. After it's perfect to BFC. So have you got any question?
Yes, maybe I will. You tell us we maybe have to put the price down.
Yes.
But if we, as marketing president, if we make price higher, maybe it could give us an image of a very luxury mark, a mark of quality. I don't. Maybe you. What don't you think about it, everybody?
If we make a new shop with a very good image, it conveys. I think think it conveys a very good image with all your adverts and things like that. If the price are less less high to compare to the others company, we can have new customers. And I think I see this things like that. But have we enough money to do that, to make the price?
Yes, I think if
With the new shops and we have the adverts.
yes, but we must stop production.
Yes, if we stop the production.
This lifestyle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can open the new shop in America, in many.
France?
Amsterdam.
Yeah, in
France, it's
Yeah.
known for its quality and it's a famous luxury.
Country of lux.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah,
Luxury,
but
yes.
it's many expensive.
We're going to see that after because I think our main shareholder wants to give this impression
Yes.
in the market.
Thank you. So, begin there. Here, I'm gonna explain a few things about the investments growth.
Sorry, can you speak a bit lower, please? I don't really understand.
Lower? Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. So, I will speak about the investment growth during the year 2012, from January to July, if you can read. I think so. So it's there are two parts of investment. There are investments in marketing and investments in production. So you can first see that the investments in the marketing and the marketing and the production, so both, slightly increased to 2.4 and 0.9 pounds sterling, millions of pounds sterling in 2012. So there was so it collapsed at 2.04 in April, and then there was dramatical decrease to July. From April to July, it decreased of 0.95 and 9.95 and 9.69 millions of pounds sterling. So now I'm gonna present the shares of the BFC company. So as a majority shareholder, I have 2.17 billion of pounds sterling invested in the company. This equals to 82%. So I'm very worried about the situation the company is and the crisis, you know. So then there are Mr. Jackson and Mr. Sushida and Mr. Sherman, and you can see that the shares they have are quite low if you compare it to mine. And in this new graph, we can see the new investment objective according to the Mr. Tanik with the marketing plan. So here is the actual partition of the investments. So 64% are for the marketing and 36% are for the production. The new partition objectives for December are to improve the investments in the marketing, and then the investments in the marketing will increase to 95%, and the investments in the production will decrease of 5%. These are the objectives I suggest. As I think it's the right way to go because we don't have the choice. So the benefits are very important. I have a lot of money in this company. I don't want to lose it. So I lean on you to make a good job.
Don't you think 5% in the department of production is quite low?
Yeah, we have a lot of products stored in the warehouse nowadays, and we can keep them until November maybe. 5% are quite enough because we have the majority of the investment must be in the marketing because of a new project, and this new project will be launched in maybe December, is it?
December.
Yeah, so we have the time, I think.
Alexis, I've got a question.
Yeah.
In our warehouse, we have only candies like Haribo. There is no stevia.
Yes.
Yes. So we are going to
Create
create stevia.
Yes.
So we have to finish to sell it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So,
If we don't change the marketing plan, there will be no launch of the profit.
Yeah.
So sell it first, and maybe after raising the production.
All right.
So,
Thank you very much all.
Welcome. That's
We
right.
just have to give rise to new products, to new shop, to new idea. I'm very happy and proud of your job, and I think we are in a good way. And see you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah, okay.